Hey YouTube, this is Jay the Movie Guy here. I haven't updated my movie collection for you guys in a while. This is my cat Lillyboo. She says hi, but she's very, she's not very cooperative. Let's see, there she goes. So it's been a while since I updated my media collection for you guys. I'm not just showing you guys off my movie collection, which I have some new movies I want to show. But tomorrow, stay tuned. I got an unboxing video I want to do for you guys tomorrow. But further ado, I want to get started. There's Lily Boo. And you guys can see right there, that's all my movies from 4K all the way down to Blu-ray. I got, more media down there, media in there. This is pretty much my nerd room. My living room. My secondary host, Lily Boo, she's camera shy. But further ado, I'm going to start out with the stack I got here, and then I'm going to show you guys my collection. Well, so I'll start out with my Nintendo collection that I have so far for Nintendo. That my uncle, my uncle Rob, sold to me a Nintendo a while back, and I haven't done any updates for it yet. But let's start off with one of my favorite movies of all time, video games. This game is lackluster at best, but I'm a movie guy and I never played this, and that's Terminator 2 for Nintendo. Game is hard, I have to admit. Sorry, I have my name written on the bottom of them, so I'm trying to cover it up. But all in all, the Nintendo game is a lot better than the Super Nintendo game. The Super Nintendo game is garbage, but the arcade game's good. But Terminator 2 Judgment Day for Nintendo. And then I got one of my favorite IPs of all time. This game is very hard too, but I love the Ninja Turtles, so I had to get it in my collection. Which the name on the side, that's not my name, so I don't know whose name this is, but it is the original Ninja Turtles. Very hard, very tough, very challenging. I did not, I could not beat that game until the Cowabunga collection came out for Xbox a few years ago. Beat it because you got a chance to skip the game, fast forward, stuff like that. So I cheated, but I beat the game. And then on the Ninja Turtle wagon, we have the arcade game, which I grew up with this one. My dad got this for me for Nintendo back in the late 90s, it was late 90s. He bought me this and this one back to back. But I remember having this one, Manhattan Project, first. Or, no, this one here was first, and then it was this one. I love the Ninja Turtles, my favorite IP of all time, as you can tell by my collection. But Ninja Turtles 2 and 3 and 1. Let me know in the comments if the Terminator for Nintendo is worth getting, because I heard the AVGN not very good. But my next one classic. It's Paperboy. I grew up playing Paperboy 2 a lot for Super Nintendo, which I'll get to that. But Paperboy, it's fun. All you do is deliver papers for a high score, Monday to Friday. Easy, hard street, typical Paperboy, which I ain't got my name written on this yet. Tell me the difficulty. Hold on. Oh. Now, this game means a lot to me. When my uncle was selling his Nintendo, I asked if he has his game. He said he wasn't sure, but I looked and I found it. He had it, and it was Nightmare on Elm Street for Nintendo. Full circle is that my dad owned the game. He let my uncle. He give it to either he let my uncle have it or borrow it because my dad's name was written on it. So full circle, it went from my dad to my uncle back to me, and I've been. Oh God, I've been trying to find this game forever because I'm a big horror fan, and I always wanted to beat this game, which I did on a Game Genie. I had the Game Genie, but the game's hard by itself. So, Nightmare on Elm Street with Robert Englund up there as Freddy. Fun game. And then, if you guys notice that half my games on Nintendo are movie tie-in games because they're hard to find. And my next one is another IOGN very confusing, very hard game. But I know some people can beat it. I get stuck, but I enjoy playing it sometimes, and that's Friday the 13th. Don't know where to go. I get stuck. Like I said, I watched this. I watched this YouTuber with a guide, but I followed his stuff, and I still have no idea where to go. But Friday the 13th. And then Gremlins 2, the new batch. Game was fun. Not very hard at all. Once you figure out what you're doing, snap. But I don't remember nitpick. I don't remember Mr. Wan, the Chinese guy that Gizmo was being taken care was being taken care of. The guy who was taking care of him. He died in the events of part two, right? So in the video game, you go to his shop and buy upgrades. Isn't he dead in story wise? But no nitpick because Gremlins 2 with Mohawk on the case cover. All right, my last Nintendo game, which I still owe my uncle, but this is another confusing game. Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. Don't know what to do. Cannot beat the first level. Can't find all I need. I'd never seen Part 3. I never beat Part 1 or at all either, but that's my next agenda. But Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. Another confusing hard game, different Nintendo. I think Nintendo, honestly, half of these games was just a cash grab, my opinion. Okay, that's the end of the Nintendo games. I was on to Super Nintendo collection. I don't got very many as I do for Nintendo, but I'll start off with one of my personal favorites. Paperboy 2, classic game, fun. The ghost, always attacking me is always hilarious, but Paperboy 2. I know there was Paperboy for Nintendo also, Part 2, and for Sega Genesis, very different games. But once I acquire Sega Genesis, I might be getting it. So we'll see. Then next up, when I bought my Super Nintendo, this came with it, but I'm not a big fan of this game because it's very hard. It's The Lion King. I played it as a kid, can't get past the second level. I tried it again, which my reset button on my Super Nintendo does not work, but there is a level skip cheat, which when I'm gonna get my taxes back, I want to acquire a new Super Nintendo, and I'm gonna beat Lion King. All right, next up, another very confusing, very hard, wants to rip your freaking hair out of your head game for Super Nintendo was. I never played it, so I wanted to buy it. I found it for $18 at a flea market store here in Ohio. The Terminator. Fun game. It's fun. I beat the first level. Then level 2. Rooftops. Fall off the rooftops, start over. Fall off, start over. Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat. I don't know where to go. It was and when you jump, jumps are hit and miss. But when you jump, you got to jump and push up at the same time to grab on the ledge. If you don't do that, you go back to the beginning. I love the Terminator franchise. Oh, the first 2, but Dark Fate wasn't bad. But there's the Terminator. Here's another classic. Terminator. The arcade game. I love this game. Played it all the time with my cousin growing up. We could never be past the truck level. It's just it's fun. You know, I tried with the Game Genie, but I can't get past truck level with the Game Genie. But there was a level skip cheat that once I get my new Super Nintendo, there was a reset button that works. Oh yeah, I'm definitely cheating. But Terminator 2, the arcade game. Get down. All right. Next up, same routine. It's not on the Game Genie, but there was the Infinite Health, Infinite Lives cheat code that I can't enter in because I cannot press reset on my console. My Super Nintendo console right there. You can barely see. Right there. The reset button doesn't work. So it's kind of hard for me to reset my games. And that's Goal Patrol. This is the spiritual sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Same characters, but in like a library setting or college setting. I don't know the plot, but I first played Goal Patrol when Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Goal Patrol came out for the Switch and all that stuff. And game's fun, but it's hard. But at Goal Patrol, here's what the case looks like. You guys, you can barely see it. My lighting here sucks. Okay, my last video game I want to show you guys. My aunt used to play this game all the time. God rest her soul. You know, we stayed up all night playing this game. We beat it multiple times. And the game is impossible to beat without the Game Genie. And that is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Love this game. I played it the other day. Made it to level like 35, and the game glitched, froze. It kind of irritated me because I wanted to play it. But Zombies Ate My Neighbors. See the little old woman scared with little zombies in the background. Sorry, my camera quality is not very good. But 45 plus levels of terror, optional bonus levels, evil dolls, zombies, mummies, Frankensteins, werewolves, squidmans, giant babies, tentacles, blobs, giant spiders, giant snakeoids, aka tremors, aliens. The game is full of monsters. I never played the Sega Genesis version, but that might change when I get my Sega Genesis, and I'm thinking about getting soon. But Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Okay, that's the end of the video game tour so far. What I got. Now let's go off with my updated movie collection. Okay, I'd never seen this movie until over the summer, and I've been following James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, the Cinemassacre, and I came across this movie. I was like, I never seen this, so I was like, okay. So I went and ordered it on eBay from 1986. After she did Karate Kid before Back to the Future Part 2, she did a movie called Elizabeth Shue. Very pretty in this movie. Very beautiful. Did this UK horror film thriller movie called Link with Terrence Stamp. It's about this scientist that experiments on primates looking for an assistant, and she wants the job. Well, there is a chimp named Link that is a bad chimp. He pretty much kills people. But the funny thing is, okay, you guys can see that's Link right on the back right there. You guys can clearly see Link is not a chimpanzee. It is played by an orangutan for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Maybe because maybe a chimpanzee couldn't look menacing enough. I don't know. Just look up a Travis the Chimp video. They're chimpanzees are mean little bastards, but they just added on fake ears and painted his suit for black like chimp. But movie is called Link. I highly recommend it. It's done by it's directed by Richard Franklin. I've never heard of him, and music by Jerry Goldsmith. That also did Gremlins, Poltergeist, few movie classics. Well, more than a lot of movie classics. But he has this sweet, innocent Gremlins excuse me, Gremlins vibe music because he did the music for Gremlins. You watch this movie, you watch Gremlins, you can hear the similarities. But Link, Blu-ray, recommend it. Good movie. And then we'll go off my 4Ks, what I required. Here's one of my first still book is got from Walmart, Pumpkinhead. Here's the inside. Comes with the 4K and Blu-ray disc. There's no code or anything. But inside, you got Has a little artwork of Pumpkinhead touching the girl's head. Can't remember the girl's name. I have a Pumpkinhead for a long time, so I have to rewatch it. Walmart pickup. You can't beat Walmart steelbooks half the time. Definitely on 4K. That's not good. Okay, it just flips like that. Okay. Sorry, difficulty, but that's Pumpkinhead. The next steelbook, my all-time favorites. Once they announced it on 4K, well, it already came out on 4K before I got the steelbook. But I love this movie to death, and it's then the remake. Not remake, but a sequel's coming out to this later this year, and that is The Return of the Living Dead. Good horror comedy, funny. No, it's not scary, but it's just classic. The zombies are great. Some of the characters are great, except for Scuzz, played by Brian Peck. Turned out to be a real scumbag. So screw that guy. He was one of my favorite characters in the movie until I found out what he did. Done with him. Glad he died in the movie. But there's Return of the Living Dead. I wish Part 2 is on 4K, but it's not right now. But it comes with 3 discs. It has the 4K disc right here, 4K. Special features disc and a Blu-ray disc. And then behind it, it shows. Actually, I haven't opened this up since I had it either. Well, I have, but I haven't watched it, so I don't know how good it is in 4K. But it's Return of the Living Dead, of course. And the back of the slipcover, it says, property of Department of the Army, do not open, with the tanks. And then inside of it, you got the gang. There's you got Trash, Tina, Scuds, with their. This Scuds, Brian Peck, right there. Creep. You got Suicide, Chuck, Casey, and Trash. I don't see Tina back there. She might be hard to see, but Return of the Living Dead, 4K steelbook. This video is going on a little long, but I just want to show you guys all the stuff. Next one. Well, the next 2 are 40th anniversary editions. Well, they're not really steelbooks, but the Terminator on 4K looks phenomenal. If you guys haven't seen it on 4K, you got to check this movie out. You can watch it with the music sounds a little different. It's like you can watch it how it was meant to see in theater. So when the music at the beginning going off, you can hear the metal grinding. Oh, it was beautiful. Well, that's the Terminator on 4K. And if anybody wants digital code, look at that disc. It's awesome. Seeing in the skeleton skull, and anybody want the code, hit me up in the comments below. You guys notice that half of these are horror, but I'm working on my collection. Next up, Nightmare on Elm Street on 4K, which I was disappointed. Why did they have like part 4 Freddy on the cover? And on the back, yeah, that's the same part 3. That's not part 1 Freddy. That's part 4 and 3 Freddy. What the hell? New line. Or, or Warner Brothers. But it comes with commentaries behind the scenes, or the same commentaries you have on the other previous releases. Alternate endings. There's like an unrated cut. It's only like a not even a minute long. Tina and Johnny Depp's dad's a little bit more bloodier, but other than that, it's not. I would recommend watching the original cut. But once I ordered this, I found out that they announced the whole entire box set. So I'll be getting the box set. So I might be getting rid of this one. So heads up. All right, let's go on to a little lighthearted right now. Here's a couple comedies that I have on 4K, and we'll go off of Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. Not as good as the first one, not as good as Afterlife, but it was pretty damn good. Paul Rudd was hilarious as usual. Bill Murray was a jerk. You gotta love Bill Murray, Dr. Bakeman. But Ghostbusters Afterlife. 4K and Blu-ray disc, nothing special. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Rest in peace, Harold Ramis, and I wish that Rick Moranis would have came back for a cameo. I love Rick Moranis. He's like one of my favorite '80s comedians, besides John Candy. Next up, I haven't watched this yet. I just watched it back in October for Halloween. They want to announce that I already had the first one on 4K, so I might as well get the second one. And that's the Addams Family Values. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently there's commentary with writer director Barry Sonnenfeld and writer Paul Udnick. Credited out of his values picturette. Rest in peace, Raul Julia. Christopher Lloyd's awesome as Uncle Fester. And definitely the faces he makes. I love Christopher Lloyd. He's another one of my favorite actors. But Addams Family Values. My newest inquiry on 4K I picked up a couple weeks ago, which I have another one in there I haven't showed you guys yet. And it is Alien Romulus. I was actually surprised that I have not made a good Alien movie in a long time. The best Alien movie is 1 and 2. Maybe Prometheus and maybe Alien Covenant is alright. But this one here is pretty damn good. I haven't opened it up yet. Oh. Has digital code. Anybody wants it? 4K Blu-ray disc. All right. I saw this in theaters. I was very pleased. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, viewers. I forgot I had a few other ones that I required. Oh, have you guys noticed that my set's different? My location's different because this is my own apartment now. I don't live with my family member, so my next set. I just looked over and I said, "Oh, I totally forgot about these ones." I got three other movies to show you guys, and I finish off with the grand finale of my collection. Sorry, the video is going on forever, but I'm just excited. Um, and I got the Undisputed Knockout Collection, the Rocky box set in 4K. Comes with Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, the original cut, and the Ivan versus Rocky cut, Rocky versus Draco cut, director's cut, which Stallone edited it out. And they took out the robot. They added more scenes with Apollo Creed, and the fight was extended a little bit. But oh no, I prefer the original cut. And it comes with Rocky 5, which nobody likes, but I enjoy it. And Rocky Balboa, the original cut and the director's cut. And and here's the disc. You got Rocky 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bonus features. This Rocky Balboa collection. Next up, The Crow. Looks very good on Blu-ray. I'm at 4K. Has new Shadows of Pain design The Crow. It's actually collecting interview with Edward R. Pressman. Behind the scenes featurette. Deleted footage. Trailer. But they don't got know anything with Brandon Lee. Well, they got some archive footage of Brandon Lee, but they could have done a little bit of tribute to the guy. A lot of people think that Brandon Lee died, when he was on the table shooting the bad guys towards the end of the movie. But no, he died actually filming the scene when he's coming into his apartment and they shoot him. He had groceries, but they didn't throw him out the window. But apparently that's when the gun got lodged in his thing. But that's when he died. It confirms it on this disc, actually. But I'll tell you what, the remake is trash, but give the original one a look. Uh, the Crow. All right. Next up is a movie from my childhood that actually came out 20 years ago. Last year it was the 20th anniversary of that and Seed of Chucky. A terrible movie. But this was at Walmart, Steelbook. You can't beat it. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Love this movie. There's the Blu-ray and the 4K and the code, and when he wants it. My movies just fell. Next up, waited 37 years for this movie, or 36, or 37, 36 and a half years, 37. And this movie was a huge letdown. It could have been better, but I only watched it twice. I watched it in theaters, and I watched it on Blu-ray or DVD when I got from the local library. And then a week later, I bought it myself, and that is Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton was great. Juanita Ryder was great. Catherine O'Hara was great. But the movie was just too rushed. They had too many wasted characters. It was not great. It was good, but big letdown. The best character is Bob. Poor Bob. No, and Willem Dafoe's character, Wolfgang Jackson, I think his name is, was a funny character, but We didn't watch digital code. I think I already gave it away. Not for sure. Can't remember. Alrighty, down my last couple of things. Then I went into the video. Next up, another one of my childhood favorite movies that I watched is Night of the Demons. Comes with unrated versions of both of them. I don't see the difference. I've never seen an unrated version before, so I couldn't tell. But Night of the Demons is pretty good. Um, Lenina Quigley, Queen, Trash, Return of the Living Dead. You guys know what she does in all the movies she shows up. And yeah, Night of the Demons, pretty fun, 80s horror comedy. I just watched it when I first got it, and that looks really good on 4K. So, Night of the Demons. All right, down my last two sets, and this will be it. I caved in and I ordered the 95 2002 Halloween collection, which has Halloween Curse of Michael Myers, H2O, and Resurrection. Which Resurrection is pure garbage. But reason why I ordered this, because I have all the first five on 4K. I already done showed my video on my channel. And Michael Myers, Chris Michael Myers, comes with, the Chris Michael Myers comes with 1, 2, 3 discs. No, hold on. 4 discs. It comes with the 4K producer's cut. And just like it now, bear with me. Okay, this is going to fight me. It comes with 4K producer's cut, the 4K original cut, the Blu-ray original's cut, and Blu-ray producer's cut. In typical fashion, it comes with slip art, but I'll show you guys the slip art right here. This is the alternate art to it. But I have the original art on the disc. And then we got Halloween H2O. There's the new art. I think this only comes with 2 discs. I'm not sure yet. I haven't watched it yet. There's H2O. Yeah, it just comes with the Blu-ray and 4K. Which I heard there's a steelbook version of it, but I ain't gonna waste my money on a steelbook. I already got the. So. And then last but not least in this shithole collection is the one of the worst of all of them, Halloween Resurrection. Now I have Halloween Rob Zombies 2 and Rob Zombies 2 and Rob Zombies and Halloween 2, Resurrection, and Ends takes the top 3 worst Halloween movies ever made. A lot of people say Part 3 is trash. I love Part 3, so Halloween Resurrection. And there's the original artwork, and there's the new artwork, and it comes with 2 discs, the Blu-ray and 4K. Halloween Resurrections, like what can I say about this? The mask is awful. Kills suck. The footage, the webcam footage stuff is dumb. Boston Rhymes, trick or treat, motherfucker. Who cares? Awful movie. Now, last but not least, we'll get off. We'll start with the last set I got. So, guys, this franchise started out pretty good. Direct continuation of the original Halloween movie, and it is the steelbook of David Gordon Green's new Halloween trilogy. Comes with Halloween 2018, Kills and Ends, which Kills is alright. Would have been better. Ends is just trash. And inside, you get them like that. And then here's a digital code. And then you got Michael Myers on the steelbook. And you got Laurie and Michael inside, which I ain't going to take them out. It's too much hassle. And then the cool thing is, you got Laurie on the slipcover. And then when you stick the slipcover, the steelbook back over the slipcover, it would do like that. Like Michael Myers looking through the knife. But I just wanted to update my collection. Sorry the video was kind of winded, but I just wanted to get this out there. Now tomorrow I'm going to be unboxing it. It's delivered a movie I got, which I want to show you guys. I'm very pumped for this movie. I want to watch it. I want to box it, watch it, review it for you guys. We'll try to because I'm never good at reviews. But that got delivered today. I got delivered I went about 10 o'clock, and there's nobody here in my apartment building to let me in the mailroom, so I have to wait till the morning to get my package. But until then, I hope you guys enjoy my video. Comment, subscribe. This is Jay the Movie Guy with special guest Lillyboo the cat, which camera shy. Thanks for watching. Take care.